You know where you are?
This is Nollywood Pictures TV.
Your Majesty, we don't need to go to war with Amaozalla Kingdom. Dialogue will be better.
Igwe! Aru! Abomination! Igwe!
Hey, stop! How dare you? Yes, Your Highness.
Long live the king!
Ngobe,
Your Highness.
what is chasing you that you have to barge into my palace in such an unusual manner?
Forgive me, Your Majesty. There's something very important I have to relate to you, Your Majesty.
What did you see, Ngobe? Speak!
I saw your son, our prince, taking a walk in such a romantic manner without outcast, Nwamma.
What?
Yes, my king.
Are you now drunk with your own sweet wine? Do you realize the consequences of playing such a game with me, the king?
I can't lie, my king, especially to you.
Where did you see them?
Just near Ndende River.
Guards,
Yes, Your Highness. Your Highness.
take him. Let him show you where he saw my son and that girl. And if it's a lie, bring him back to me for a deserving punishment. But if you see my son, bring him to me. No excuses. Go!
Yes, Your Highness. Take us to the place. Take us there.
You know, ever since I started having those dreams, it's been too difficult to love another woman. I believed a day like this will come. I believe we are meant for true love.
Nwamma, I love you more than you can imagine.
Do you love me the same way?
Ije love Erika. If I dip man and get in Erika. A queja catano or Dikeh na just no.
Okoro, Dikeh, what are you doing here?
The king requests your presence at the palace at once.
Can't you see I'm in the middle of something?
I'm sorry, my prince. It's a request from your father that we should bring you immediately.
Enough! This is embarrassing. A total disrespect to the prince. I hope it's the king's order. If not, I shall personally deal with both of you.
I'm sorry, my prince. We do not have any option but to take you to the king however we can.
Enough! Step backward! I said, step backward!
I am sorry, my prince, but we must have to answer your father's call. He is the king of this kingdom and your own father. Please, let's accord him some respect.
How dare you associate yourself with such a cursed and disgusting fellow? A vomit of the gods!
Father, she's my friend.
I hereby forbid you from uttering that again. the prince and heir to the throne, can never be a friend to such a thing. No wonder you were asking after her late mother. Listen, son. They are enemies of the royal household. Enemies of the people of Amaozalla. And worst of all, cursed by the gods.
Cursed by you and not the gods. I heard everything that happened. Your cruelty, pride, and unforgiving heart took the lives of her poor parents. And yet, you placed her with an unbearable fate. A life of taunts and anguish. Father, how would you have felt if Nwamma is your daughter?
Enough of this! I do not want that cursed name mentioned around here. Neither do I want to see you with her anymore. This is my decision, and it is final.
Okay.
I still suggest we do not visit. At least not so soon. Your father the king is still very angry with you. And this could...
Enough, Ikem! Enough! You don't run my life. Not take decisions for me. I am old enough to know what I want. So, I am going to see her. Are you coming or not?
If I didn't know Erika. If I may be gonna it's a lover, seeker. On a susa, manifesting us Erika. Ejike, Dikeh.
My prince.
Mama.
My prince, good day.
What are you doing in the palace?
I usually come around to help with the palace queues.
Or the other way around, you coming around to show me your beautiful self, as you said. How many times will I tell you I don't have interest in you?
My prince, can we see privately?
No. I don't have that time.
But why don't you love me?
You know, I was really scared the other day when the guards came on the king's orders. I hope it wasn't anything troubling.
No, yes, not at all. It was just a minor matrimonial issue. But we resolved it.
Pleasant to hear.
You know, the guards actually interrupted my question the other day.
What question?
Do you love me? I want to hear you reply.
How dare you associate with him after my warnings? How dare you? He is an enemy just like the royal household. You must take his life as a revenge of their brutality to us.
He is innocent. He has done nothing wrong. It is not his fault.
Any blood relation of the royal household is nothing but an enemy. They are monsters, traitors, murderers. I would have taken his father's life, but I want him to feel the loss of a loved one. You have to kill the prince. You have to kill him in cold blood. You have to take his life.
I cannot kill an innocent man.
You are my seed of vengeance, the one to kill the prince. Take his life.
I will not. Kill him. He didn't do anything. He's innocent.
You don't have a choice. Kill him now.
No.
Take his life.
I refuse.
Now.
But what is wrong?
With what?
Are you okay? Who were you talking to?
Was I talking to anybody? No. Was I talking to anybody? No, what were you asking?
Well done, Uju. I noticed your mood after seeing the prince. What did you see him for?
It's none of your business.
Okay, it's just that I'm being concerned. Or do you want to start doing some private chores in the prince's chamber?
Enough, Uju. Don't start mocking me now.
I'm not mocking you. I'm only imagining. Okay. I'm sorry if I offended you, okay? I'm sorry, it was just a joke.
Keep such jokes to yourself, please.
It was just a joke. I'm sorry.
Your Majesty, the rumor of your son, the prince's affair with Nwamma the outcast, has raised so much dust in our kingdom. And we all know that it is a taboo that anyone, let alone the prince and heir to the throne, be seen with such a cursed person. Therefore, we are here for you to put the prince in order immediately, or he faces the consequences of this despicable act. Have I spoken your mind?
Oh yes, you've spoken our minds.
Elders of Amaozalla. I have heard you. And I also want to apologize on behalf of the royal household for this shameful act of my son, the prince. And do not forget that I am the king. And I am more sad than any of you for this dent on our tradition. Nevertheless, I will do as you have demanded.
Your Majesty, we have always known you as a man of high integrity.
Oh yes.
Just call the prince to order.
Thank you for your understanding.
What is happening to me? Loneliness and sorrows have I known all my life. Everyone has rejected me except my poor sick old mother. Now here comes a spirit who claims to be my mother, asking me to take the life of a friend, the only person who has given me the love and companionship I have never had, the one I have come to love.
Don't forget that I am your mother.
How did you know what I was thinking about?
I am your mother.
Mother!
There is a lot beyond your mortal comprehension. I am who I am, your only mother.
don't understand. How do you mean?
For the love I have for you right from your conception, I have always sworn to protect you. For that reason, I took a mortal form just to save you from the evil claws of the king, who was bent on throwing you into the evil forest where death awaits you. For all the love and sacrifices right from your conception to your birth, why do you choose to pay me back with ungratefulness and stubbornness? Finding pleasure in feasting with our enemies, the same person whose father took the lives of your parents. Do you realize that you are my blood? My beloved daughter.
Mother, please stop. You have done enough. You have sacrificed everything for me. You gave not just your life, but your love and protection. But this one thing you ask of me, I cannot do. He is the only one who has shown me love, extraordinary love, when no one in this village would. I can't kill him. I love him.
Was it a crime to give birth to you? Or was it a crime to protect you all these years?
Mother, please just stop. I can't do it. I cannot.
Then you will know no peace till you obey my voice.
Listen and listen very carefully. Our Igwe Amaozalla 1 has requested the presence of all the beautiful ladies in Amaozalla land to assemble at the palace for the selection of the bride for our prince. This is good news for all the family that has beautiful ladies in our land. He who has ear should tell his family member and his brothers. On the Caribbean. People of Amaozalla, listen and listen very carefully. Our Igwe Amaozalla 1 has requested the presence of all the beautiful maidens in Amaozalla land to assemble for the bride selection of our prince. This is good news for all the household that has beautiful maidens in our land. He who has ear should tell his family member and his brothers. Listen and listen very carefully. Listen and listen very carefully. People of Amaozalla. Our Igwe Amaozalla 1 has requested the presence of all the beautiful maidens in our kingdom for the bride selection of our prince. This is good news for all the household that has beautiful maidens in our kingdom. On the Caribbean. People of Amaozalla, listen and listen very carefully. Our Igwe Amaozalla 1 has requested the presence of all the beautiful maidens in our kingdom for the bride selection of our prince. This is good news for all the household that has beautiful maidens in our kingdom. On the Caribbean.
Ne, did you hear that?
A great opportunity for us.
Please fetch them. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Destiny. destiny. Something about destiny. Something about you and me. Something about destiny. Something about you and me.
Imagine that thing taking a walk with the prince. This is the reason the prince must have been rejecting my advances.
But are you really sure you saw the prince with that costume?
Oh, Loma, do I look like I'm joking? Do I look like a joker to you? How did all this start? How?
But what is the prince doing with a cursed beggar?
Come to think of it, isn't it a taboo for anyone to be seen with that girl?
Who can tell? I heard the elders confronted his father, the king, and gave him a mandate to call his son to order and also make him quit the affair, else he will be punished. And that was the reason for the bride selection invitation.
That girl is a witch. That girl has used the love spell on the prince. But whatever it is she's doing, she cannot take the prince away from me. The prince is mine and mine forever.
Dreamer, do you think the prince is an easy to get type?
Tomorrow is the bride selection day. Let's see who walks down the corridors of royalty with the prince. Me. Me, of course.
This way. Yeah, we shall see them.
Mother, am I not as ravishing as ever?
Are you not the most beautiful girl in Amaozalla? Who can challenge you? My daughter, go to the palace and charm the prince and become the next queen of Amaozalla.
Trust me, mother. No woman in this kingdom can stand on my way. Nobody.
I trust you. Go. Go and make me proud. Go and make me proud. Abamo.
It's your love, it's your love, Erika.
Go well.
If I dip man and get in Erika. Akwe chakatanu adika na yecheseno. If I didn't know Erika. If I may be gonna
it's a lover, seeker. Ona susa, manifesting Zerika. Ejike, adika gairua.
My king, the prince is here.
Father, My son, today is your bride selection day, as we all know. And here, I have gathered the most beautiful maidens in Amaozalla for you to make your choice. They all can as well be yours if you so desire.
It's a lover, sikao. Ona suso, manifesting uzerikao. Ejike, Dikeh gairua.
Father.
There is no doubt they are all beautiful, as you said. Visibly attractive. But I don't like any of them. Yes, because I have someone, a woman whom my heart pleases. A woman whom my heart desires. I am sorry to disappoint you, Father.
How could you embarrass me and the royal household by walking out on me in presence of those girls?
I am sorry to have walked out on you, Father. But I didn't have a choice.
What choice? What choice? Those girls are beautiful. And they are from reputable homes that will match your status as prince. What else do you want in a woman?
Love. That's all I want. And I don't love them. I have already said I am in love with someone.
And who, if I may ask?
The one destined for me, Nwamma.
That outcast? Over my dead body.
Watch your words, Father. I have made up my mind.
You will not dare me. I am your father, the king. And it is my future, my life. Have a good day, Father.
Amuma, come back. What happened? Did the prince not show up again?
Mama, the prince is a coward.
Shh. Do not say that about the prince before you put us into trouble. Don't you know that the words have ears? Come, let's go inside so that you tell me what happened.
Your Majesty, when overnight pounded yam suddenly becomes hot, there is danger. It is obvious you cannot call your son to order and put this ugly situation under control. We, the elders and members of the royal cabinet, decided that your son has to face the penalties of defiling our tradition, which includes stripping him of the title of the heir to the throne.
Please, elders of Amaozalla, I plead with you to give me a little time to take care of the situation. Just a little time.
With due respect, we've been very patient with you, Your Majesty. However, for integrity in the past, we will do as you requested and give you a little time. But if you fail to stop this illicit affair, the prince will be accordingly punished. My fellow elder, did I speak your mind?
Oh, no. Oh yes, you have spoken our minds.
Who did this to you? Palace cars. Please.